Hi, hello, good morning, friends. How are you? So today we're just going to pull a what's coming in fast spread. If you would like a private reading, they are all on sale. All the info should be right here somewhere. Okay. So it's going to be a doozy today. How is everyone's full moon hangover? Fixing my ring light here. So if yesterday's full moon in Aquarius ripped the roof off something in your life, and I know for a lot of you it did because I got the DMs and the emails, today's reading is kind of like the cleanup crew. So we come into the reading with the Five of Cups, which is a card of sorrow, of loss, and then we have the Fool, Aquarius energy, and then we also have the Moon, Cancer/Pisces for some readers, but mostly Cancer. Overall energy, we have Pisces again with the Hangman and the Queen of Cups. For the advice, we have the World and the Ten of Wands. Some of you are realizing, and this is gonna sting a little bit, okay? But I think some of you are realizing that you were grieving an outcome that was never actually meant for you. Let that sit, okay? It's a wild sentence, but there it is. Now, the moon is here to tell us there's still things going on beneath the surface. You still don't have every answer, right? But the Fool doesn't wait for perfect clarity. It says, cool, we're walking anyway. The Fool always reminds me of like all of us as we were graduating high school and we were like, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. I'm kicking the can and I'm getting the hell out of this town. That's the Fool. Like, life is wonderful and we have so many choices and so many adventures yet to have. That's the Fool. In other words, this feels like the moment after you've cried in your car, you've wiped your face, and you've suddenly decided that you're done begging life to go backward. You want a new beginning. 11:11 on the clock as I say that. Now, I also think that your perspective is changing with the Hangman and the Queen of Cups here. You're becoming emotionally smarter instead of emotionally louder, okay? That's a very different kind of power. Some of you are finally trusting your intuition over your anxiety. I think others of you are realizing that what felt like rejection was actually redirection, but it was wearing a fake mustache. And then for the advice, we have the World and the Ten of Wands. You got to stop carrying chapters that have already ended. Some of you are still emotionally paying rent on situations that you've already moved out of. My husband actually said something, he was joking last night, but to me, it felt very spiritually like apt. And he was like, stop getting ready for last night. In other words, stop getting ready for a replay of what's already happened. And I was like, oh, you genius. You got to close the cycle. You got to put the baggage down, and you don't get bonus points for suffering longer than necessary. No bonus points for being a martyr. Okay. 11:11 on the clock. Just wanted to prove it. And 333 on the timer. That's wild. Okay. So what we don't see coming is a lot, okay? It's the Hierophant, it's the Ten of Cups, it's the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Star and the Sun. Honestly, friggin' chef's kiss. Beautiful. This is one of those spreads or moments where the universe is quietly whispering to you, I've actually been cooking up something even better. With the Hierophant, we have commitments becoming more solid. Taurus energy there. Sorry, I got my throat closed up. We also have conversations that are actually bringing new beginnings and some crystal clear truth, because the Ace of Swords don't play. We've also, with the Nine of Pentacles, we've also got some financial opportunities that are going to be showing up here. Your independence is growing. Someone is receiving an offer that begins a brand new chapter for them. And then the Star and the Sun, that is hope, followed by very real 3D tangible results. So for some of you, this is about healing yourself. For others of you, this is a relationship becoming more stable. For others of you, it's finally seeing why everything had to happen exactly the way that it did, even though it probably sucked, The full moon may have revealed to you what's not working. And now life gets to introduce to you what actually will work. Okay, in the extended, I'm going to do your daily love reading. We will see what is going on. Ooh, going up. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Maybe. Going on between you and your person, whether you're single in separation or you're single and you ain't got nobody, but you're wondering what's coming. I'm going to dig into that. And yeah, and we'll see what's going to be popping off in your love life. You can join the extended subscription no matter where you're watching from. It's all the same. So I'll see you soon. Bye.